In case you're tuning in to the stream, I'm messing around with some audio settings here and there, so things may not sound as ideal, or there may be some little hiccups here and there. So I'm just figuring things out on the go and see what happens and how I can probably correct things. So if you do notice any weird quirks as far as like audio goes or anything else that might arise, then do let me know. And the next time I either stream or if you're catching me now, just let me know in the moment so I can start course correcting things. Because I am trying a few things out to see if what works and what doesn't. You know, I completely forgot about the application audio capture. And yeah, in the middle of testing, I kind of made the mistake of going into the story portion of the story portion. So I gotta hold that shit. I really gotta hold that shit. Now, the one thing I do wish at some point happens with OBS is that they do implement something for separating stinger audio, because that's the main thing that's gonna fuck me up the most. Actually, let me properties. I forgot I could also do that too. But the main thing is I don't want the audio to pick up. Better yet, I think I might have it. Yeah, I think I have the winning combination. Time to shake things up a little bit. That could be the chat one. But the only problem is I can't control it. So you know what? No. At least with the browser, I can actually change the volume at will and make amends there. But as far as anything else goes, yeah. Let me grab my tea first and then I'll get to it. Alright, I'm back. And, I wouldn't call it a little jug. It's a 3-liter container that I can use for water. It's almost like a thermos, but it's extreme because of the way that it has like some extra layering, so it keeps it keeps whatever contents inside pretty cool or pretty hot for a certain amount of time. 120 hours of chill, at least 80 hours of heat. So even if I do leave it in the car, it's still going to be nice and cold. So whenever I have a hydration redeem, I am so prepared for what comes next.
In the midst of it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
And the Fraxes ain't happy about that.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover.
What about me?
This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
They're gonna try and break out Scar. Okay, so we have Moonlit Reunion. Now we can do Riverside Games. Wish Upon the Moon, Cry of the Soul. On the way to the Pioneer Association for new tasks, you receive a sudden call from Jaji saying that she was summoned to appear at a dispute. What's the purpose of this hearing and what is the story behind it? Okay, so I doubt we can actually do that yet until we actually finish some other stuff here too. Taste of everything. Beguiling melody. Forged from the scales of Jewel, this weapon resembles a musical instrument more of a tool, more than a tool of destruction. And it's a broad blade. On an island in a lake around Hongzhen, a Hortus seems to have a conflict with the other Tacit Discords. Well, we are here for breaking disputes, huh? Let's take a nice little dip first.
Wind, guide me.
And incoming.
What are you looking at? Back up. That's just the stage is yours. Not field of expertise.
And that's one.
Leave it to me. Imitation.
Entrapment. And our first claim.
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. No hesitation.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. Now you'll behave.
All right, there we go.
Good.
All right, let's go.
Time to waste.
Let's follow the let's follow the little tortoise. Because it seems to be leading me somewhere where I can probably get some good stuff. Or it's just... Why is it
String.
Oh. I think I know where this is going.
Cleave it. My field of expertise. Pay back tenfold.
And this thing is a really scrappy boy too.
The end has come. Strike the shadows.
Leave it to me.
And get some heals going.
Imitation. Listen up.
No hesitation. Once we get together,
Interruption.
moment of resonance.
And deletion.
Tear them to pieces. Cleave it. Sure.
Hey, wait a moment. My mic is picking up a lot more than that. Hold on, let me see something, because if it's picking up more of my keystrokes, then that might be a bit of an issue. Just probably hit a tap, 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 tap.
You done staring?
So let me fix that. Turn down the gain, if anything. Oh, that should be fine now.
Zapstring, our turn. Crush that! Zapstring.
All right, let's begin.
It's our curtain call.
Well, we gotta get rid of this motherfucker here first.
I can use some fertilizer. Imitate. I can use some fertilizer.
You angry? I'm angry too.
The hour is upon us. Keep it together.
Leave it to me. Huh. Bask in the sunlight.
Pay it back tenfold.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, ice one's down.
One found.
Bitch!
Blue. Noticing.
Tear them to pieces.
There we go. Now you two are reunited. A journal? Hello, stranger. Hello, stranger. If you're reading this message, you must have been selected as the first audience member of our Kelonian dance troupe. I mean, I did this before I say any longer. A long time ago, I stumbled upon an instrument that can work miracles. The melodious music it plays can make me, animals, and even test discords dance to its tune. Of all the dances, the dance to the tortoise is the most moving. Since I was a child, I always dreamed of becoming a performer who sings and dances. Unfortunately, probably due to my lack of talent, I've never been able to sing and dance well despite how much time and effort I've devoted to my training. However, the moment I saw these tortoises dance, I set a goal for myself to found a dance troupe. With my guidance, with my guidance, the Kelonian dance troupe has been established for some time now, and our members' rehearsals efforts are beginning to bear fruit. Now it's time to pick up the instrument and let the music play. Let's get moving. Let's get moving, Kelonian dance troupe. Show the audience a dance they'll never forget. Are we not gonna take the note with us in the case that Hey, let me also Hey, they're putting on a light show too. Wait, there's a rhythm game. Hold on. I'm not ready. Hey, anything above 50% is good. I could have done a little bit better if I was a little bit more prepared, but I should have expected a breathing game nonetheless. So let me check what's been going on. And away they go. Oh yeah, to find the person that could actually take those bells off her hands too.
All yours.
Let's see if we can find someone in Hong's Inn about that.
Sure.
Or
Where's
wind
the
chimers as they're
destination?
called. Wait, in fact, let me see. Mountain melodies. Yeah, here we go. Right by the main beacon. So I take it this will be this region's Sonnen's caskets too. And after that, we can definitely take care of the Changli stuff after that.
Where's the destination?
There we're heading there. Might be somewhere in the... Yeah, in some situations you're gonna need to have a gunner. Sounds cat because the wind chimers should be somewhere high above.
Where's the destination?
If not, I could always look elsewhere.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
Yep, there it is. Alright, let me switch teams so I could actually utilize a gun. Wait, I think I might see it.
Up and away!
It shouldn't be too far. But if it's not where I can see it, then we just forgo that. Like, it should be reachable. Xiangzhe. It's called a wind chimer, which can capture and preserve a variety of sounds, converting them into usable energy. Perhaps you can think of it as a sophisticated recorder of sorts, to help you better understand how it works. There are many wind chimers scattered in the mountains. If you happen to find one, you may ring it to release the sounds within. And with the terminal, you can absorb the converted energy. By collecting these gadgets to amass the energy which can be used to repair this Shujin. Please have a look at it. However, its broken, I can still feel the myriad of stories it carries, which is precisely why repairing is worthwhile. To make sure the Shujin is well tuned, I need the energy from the wind chimer. Therefore, I appreciate it if you would collect the wind chimers and send them back to me. And your efforts won't go unpaid. Don't worry, I know the rules. Payment for services rendered, that's what we'd call an equal exchange. Alright, so now we have the wind chimer. Oh, this is where we can get another wave band. And that's a lot of shell credits too. Just need a bit more. So the more wind chimes I can find, the better chance I could actually get that spectral wave band. And this is Pioneer Association for Hongzhen. But they haven't set up shop yet. So let's go back to our team. And let me do some settling.
Patient ones will fall.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Right. Let me also change some echoes here and there too. Rejuvenating glow. Ooh, actually, that's a good foraging skill. Now I'm gonna have to find some units that can actually do And for the last one, I think we can throw in some Efficient Jinrock, Vanguard Jinrock. Arrow damage bonus, that doesn't really do me any good. I am gonna need more resources when it comes to leveling up echoes, or even just getting them to a reasonable level to do late game stuff.
The Wei Chi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. It's getting late, he said gently to the woodcutter. Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain? As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hangzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events.
Keywords, based on real events.
Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
And there's a familiar individual right beside us. How long you been standing there, though? Shan-Li?
Shh.
I'll see you there.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hand?
Shan-Li gave me this a moment ago.
Behold Hangzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see.
You don't know what it means.
I see, I've got no clue at all.
Oh, I'm shocked.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
Well, if that was the case, then... Well, then again...
And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
Thanks to my big bro.
But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about? Makes sense. Lead the way.
All right. Let's go. Immortal Blaze.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou? What can I do for you?
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hongzhen. Next door ring and hanging eaves.
Oh, I know where that is.
You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hongzhen to see what you're looking for. It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there.
Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Cheng-Li, right? I saw you talking to her.
Yeah, you got good eyes.
Of course! Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Cheng-Li, even though she rarely appears in public. As Master Suen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
That's impressive.
And she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Sounds like you're in a bit of a fan club.
What can I help you with? When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hongzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of a day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
Hey, you have such a nice way of delivering that.
Oh, please. I'm only repeating what I've heard from him. He's been on a roll with his stories lately, but let's not take them too seriously. They're just for entertainment.
Sure they are.
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
Well, I could just be an absolute dick, huh?
Really? So you're into stories and anecdotes too?
Hey, it makes the world go round. Poetry is one of the most important things in the world that doesn't seem to be carried through as often nowadays. So whenever you do get some stories and anecdotes, poems, and even some sonnets here and there, it's the best thing to just take it all in and just process what goes on.
Grandpa Zhou's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hongzhen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zoe is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him. It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangzhen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks. Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers? Time truly is a formidable force.
Alright, and one last person who is clearly a very suspicious individual.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong. Huh? Well, you're just asking for directions.
And a very peculiar accent too.
Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Chang Li earlier, weren't you? If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
Are you sure we're talking about the same person here?
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's got to be a reason behind it.
Oh, you're one of those people.
I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment. Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in their trap.
Like you did?
Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
Yeah, what makes you so sure about that, man? Now I'm kind of curious.
I have my reasons to believe so.
Because it sounds like you're someone that really is susceptible to conspiracy theories. How do I know though? How do I not know that you're also kind of drinking the Kool-Aid from the Fraxidus or anything like that, huh? Or maybe some separatist group?
I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed. I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit.
I am the VIP guest, you fuck. Yeah, not so talkative now, are we, huh?
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
No. You can't run away from this. You know we got shit to address.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Chung Li? You humans make everything so complicated.
Like you guys don't make things complicated even more.
Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Let's meet at the highest place in Hongzhen in the early afternoon.
Now that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover,
Xinyi?
nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
Much more lively than before. That's one thing to say. Not everybody is scared stiff.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, There has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days. We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Xing Yi and Cheng Li have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xing Yi instead.
Well...
I see. That sounds like something Cheng Li would do, even though we're not that close. I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when... I think it would be better for her to tell you personally.
Mm-hmm.
The Magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems, and few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans.
Like someone's playing chess.
The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease, but she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Chang Li's intentions, regardless of public opinion. About the riddle, it seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Indeed it is.
Then, if you'll excuse me, if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
I got my eyes on you. The tallest building in the Hongzhen. Might be this one.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Or the areas below.
Where's the destination?
Maybe around here? Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Eaves, I'm guessing, are lamps. And if we can find those particular lamps, then I have a good feeling it might be there. Oh yeah, let me also re-enable.
patient ones will fall right into our lap.
Hold on, let me take this one.
You done staring?
Must have been about that. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. There he is above. So it's above ground. We just need to find exactly what that location is. And if anything, it shouldn't be too far. Nothing too high, nothing too low.
Seems like a new discovery. Wind, guide me.
Maybe it's this place? Nope, not here. Alright, let me take a look at the map. It's somewhere within this vicinity. It's somewhere. Oh, it's a little, yeah, little robot. Hey there, buddy. It's two of you. As long as she's in her PJs. Up, up. Up, up. There's a wind chimer somewhere around here. One thing for certain, these wind chimers are definitely much more of an Easter egg hunt than Silence caskets. Oh, here it is. Here's one. A ring in hanging eaves. Oh, treasure.
Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me.
Okay, so it must be someone on the rooftop then. Because it levels out after a while. If I get to any like higher altitude.
Wind, guide me. A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Ugh, getting eepy again.
Oh, why can I not get away from this shit? Eepy.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
Alright, head to the pavilion. So let's kill some time. And also collect some other stuff too. Alright, next here, the Vions. 50 times? It's let me actually link the tweet in here because it definitely tells a bit more of a better picture. It tells more of a better story of why I kind of had that reaction. But let me head on, or rather, let me head to. Alright, so Joy is there. We have not found anyone. I haven't found any of the other bosses like the Luma Skill Construct. So what we can do, since we have some other stuff to attend to, let's check our characters and see.
As we head toward our shared future.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Group Abomination, that's a mechanical abomination.
Hopefully, we'll make
Morning
you find
Aches. Sea of Flames, Overworld Collection, Chiffon Pharmacy.
I'll do my best.
Aphelion Berengal. Encore is Infernal Rider. Italian Vale. Let me also see. Yep, brain rot. Absolute brain rot. Okay, and I also have the opportunity fusion damage bonus increased by 1.8%. Let me also reconsider a few things too. Okay. I can get this. Haven't getting enough sleep. Rank 4 resonator. Shield obtained by heavy attack. Primary cheese balls increased by 20%. Well, this is some hefty stuff. By shield. By sheet, Catherine Skin Emergency Plan, Euphonia. Healing bonus. Oh, well, I have not even touched Chishia. Thermobaric bullets increased by 10 rounds. Damage increased, boom boom, increased by 50. Ooh, that's a good one. Shisha fires fast shots nearby enemies, dealing fusion damage. I have not touched Yang Yang. Covers 30 stamina after she casts mid-air attack, feather release. Taoshi. Character's defense increase. If attacked when casting fortified defense, strategic parry will be automatically cast. Based on Taoshi's defense to the target dealing havoc damage. What about Yuan Wu? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. Had a tough time sleeping last night. Was it mostly due like the temperature or something else? Okay. Can up damage. Alright, so some flat stats have increased, so the least we can do now is just do some damage.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our...
Nothing new. Complete one daily quest. No, I do need to get some weapon stuff. But at the same time, some essential materials are going to be more important. Since I do want to get... There's 3 characters I probably want to get set up. Or actually 4. 5. Yunlin, Encore, Sanhua, and Jianshin. Vernie, I could probably get some things set up, but I'll see how that plays out. But my day's going by pretty good. Nothing special. Nothing exciting. My new water jug just came in today, so I'm definitely going to be having a lot of good hydration because of that. But if I do want to survive a little bit more, or at least just get ahead of things, I should just go for more weapon XP. At least that'll put me over in some situations where I'm kind of lacking.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need skills and wisdom too when facing enemies on the battlefield. You there, looking...
How my day will be at work, that's gonna be a different story, because if it's slow, I'm gonna freaking die. I cannot for the life of me fathom slow days. Like, I need something to do. I need something to just pass the time. Ooh, that's slick. Hey, nice glaive, you Warframe reject.
Listen up, fruit of evolution.
Gata. Gata. Is something wrong? What's wrong with it? Like, is it a bit imbalanced? Because I've been trying to experiment with a few things here and there.
The end has
Because I noticed the last time I streamed, the audio was a bit, the game audio was very low. So I'm experimenting with something else. Oh, buzzing? Interesting. I'll hear buzzing on my end.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy. Time to wrap it up.
Okay, maybe I might need to get a good idea of what's going on.
My field of expertise.
Let me go to channel. Because that buzzing noise is there. Oh no, I hear the buzzing noise. And it stopped when I muted the game too, so I think it might be part of it. Because I think it might be involving Yinlin's zap string. So when I go back, I should hear the electricity crackling because of the sin marks. Yeah, it is. Okay, so crisis averted.
Think you got permission? Crush them.
Maybe because the game audio is also on a pretty high scale that the sound effects are now being more pronounced. Because I have OBS set up in a way so the game audio is the only thing that's in focus rather than the system audio. Hence why things sound a little bit on the strange side.
My field of expertise. Cleave it. Watch and run.
Swift and resolute. Leave it to me.
The hour is upon us.
Dance!
One of the sounds.
The fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. One of the sounds.
All right, next up. You.
I see.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Tear them to pieces. Back off. Zap strength, art.
And last one.
Be gone. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Detonate.
Get lost. Sure.
Gonna be finally doing an NSFW version of Quail, so good timing for my new. Refined wayplate with high purity. Wayplate crystals start to regenerate once wayplates are full. At this rate of 1 per 12 minutes, continue to replenish. Ooh. Okay, so these are basically backups. So let me go back to my interface. And if I do want to get more resources for the echoes, I am gonna have to do a lot more. I'm gonna have to do more farming in those areas.
Think you got permission? Cleave it.
Don't blink!
Swift and resolute. Strike through the shadows.
All right, that's gone.
Leave it to me. One of the sounds. No
Speaking of Warframe, now that I think about it, and I think I probably talked about this before, but it's interesting to see people are now back on the uprise in playing the game again. I guess with people's lingering disappointment with Destiny 2 after a while, and with 1999 already out and some more stuff on the way, I think it's a better time than any to just get into the game too.
I sense your weak one with the sounds.
It's gonna take a while for me to get back into it proper because I've made so much progress, and yet MMO burnout is quite the real thing.
Swift and resolute.
But hey, as always, if there's like some people I could play with to make the progress easier for everybody else and then myself,
The hour is upon us.
it'll all be worth it.
Tear them to pieces.
It'll all be worth it.
Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
But I can also say without a shred of a doubt, since I haven't been playing PSO2 for quite some time now, it's definitely getting harder for me to really find a reason to just play the game. As I did spend an ungodly amount of time on base PSO2 ever since like episode 2, episode 3. So that's gonna be a tougher one to just really sweeten the deal with. And also, New Genesis didn't really have anything that would say, or New Genesis, I feel like doesn't have a lot of buzz from other people that would really encourage others to really get back into it. Like, I know they introduced the Mars system, but I don't know, with me it just seems like, as cool as it looks, the AIS just hit a very specific point where I could just say, yeah, that's pretty damn cool. That's actually pretty damn cool. But as far as like everything else goes, not so much. I guess this was pretty much the monkey's paw situation that came around once Phantasy Star Online became global, and I guess there was less of a focus on story. I think it's the main thing that kind of also gets me a little bit bothered too, because I feel like I've gotten, or if anybody else has been playing like PSO2 for quite some time, I feel like, and I can probably speak for a good amount of people, we got spoiled so much with how frequently the story's updated.
Where's the destination?
Wan. I think we got spoiled with the amount of story that we get along with the content that came with it. And I think the way that they've been also doing like the story updates, as it does offer a bit more content to say the least, where it can hold you over, it also feels like there's not really much significance to each story update, if that makes sense. Because it also brought about like quality of life changes too.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me help. What would you like today? Great choice. I love that too. Great choice. I love that too.
Seal 2.
Great choice. I love that too. Come take a look at our official merch.
All right, now let me also, I need to find some more of those tacit fields. Yeah, this is a good one. It was good, Neko. How's it going? The joke's old, so I'm not really gonna humor much about that. In fact, it's just damn stale. Okay, let's see. Arrow, Glacio. off of Molten Rift and Void Thunder. Let me see. You need to get to play Final Fantasy 14. I did try for a while, but it's gonna take me quite some time to really get back into the swing of things. I mean, considering that I came from mostly like action RPG MMOs, it's gonna be a bit of a tough sell again. Seeing how everybody else is kind of playing it too, it's also pretty much a high point considering Dawn Trail is very recent. But at the same time, I'm in no hurry to get back into it. I could just simply wait. And wait I shall. How far into it? I'm still in a Realm Reborn, so I'm still stuck in the gulag. I am still stuck in the gulag. The landlord was waiting outside my shop and immediately asked for rent. No, hi, how are you? And I asked him when he was going to fix our window. He brushed me off within next week. Mind you, it's already been a month and a half. Oh, huh. So he's dodging. He's dodging. You're far, far behind. Definitely far, far behind. It is not an easy thing to just try and resist the urge to just skip through a Realm Reborn. Like, legit. Oh, this is a little cutscene? Skip. If there's no voice, skip. And I've heard that I heard from people saying that, oh yeah, they took that into consideration. And made it easier to go through the story. But even so, a Realm Reborn is still a hefty it's still very hefty to go through. It is still an undertaking. And the funny thing about me is that I'm someone that does not mind like a slow burn too. But when you feel the weight of that burn just start to catch up to you, it does not do me any wonders as far as like what that entails. The final stages of it. Well, if it's voiced, then I can probably just pay attention to it as much as I can. So if it does have voice, then I can understand that. It's the penultimate portion of the content. But if it's like unskippable text, most of it's a voice. Okay, now that's the whammy. There's the whammy I'm looking for. Oh, let me cancel tracking. So it's just like most of it. It's over an hour of cutscenes. See, that's why I'm in no rush. That is honestly why I'm in no rush, because I know for a fact that if I'm ever gonna do any more of the MSQs, I am gonna have to really batten down the hatches and just embrace that. Legit, just thug it out. Like, I actually do commend people for being able to go through all that, especially if they were like OG players too.
It's our curtain call.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Like, you hear jokes about Stormbolt, but that's just people trying to lessen their pain from experiencing it. So it's really that much of a Vietnam War horror story.
The hour is upon us.
Like, no lie, if I ask somebody about Stormbolt, unironically, how will they really react? Probably with very great disdain.
Back off. I've had enough. Get lost. You'll pay for this.
Leave it to me.
Just really boring and repetitive. See, that's the thing. That's the thing now. That's why I say I'm in no hurry. Because I know that's what I'm going to be signing myself up for if I ever do. And that's like 15 cold bucks a month.
There's no time to waste.
Swift and resolute. Leave it to
15 cold ones. A month. Ain't mean I have to go through all that shit. Yeah. I don't mind playing the waiting game.
Swift and resolute.
And believe me, there are moments where that has actually happened to me too. Where I feel like I may not get into it, but if I spend enough time and I'm well rested enough in order to even commit to something, I will do it to the greatest degree. It's not about fetch quests, walking sims, and characters with almost no personality. The only good part of Stormblood is introducing you to the prince, who has a hard one for you. That's one way of putting it. Okay, let me see. Is there one with moonlit? Let me see. Guidebook. Touch of suppression. Moonlit clouds. Yep, havoc. And just to also kind of temper my confusion as well, Stormblood is also part of Realm Reborn, right? It's just a particular arc of it. Am I right or am I wrong? It's a different area. Just like Heaven's. Okay. There's a third experience. Oh.
Where's the destination?
Oh.
Where's the destination?
Yeah. I'll be frank on the. I'll be frank in saying this then. I'll be making a good amount of. Skipper's gonna be my best friend once I get to those points. I have a really good feeling on that. It is gonna be my best friend. I know some people might not enjoy hearing that, but time is a valuable thing. And if I want to be bored, at least I want to be bored doing something entertaining in the process.
Swift and resolute.
You're not getting away. Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Shadow brings his emotion, to say the least. Because I think at that point it plays on the investment that you've had from the prior experiences, the prior expansions, and so on. Because at least it carries some sort of emotional weight. Or something that had like some build up.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy.
Back off. I'll pay it back tenfold. Your time is over.
And burst.
Time to wrap it up.
Swift and resolute. One of the sounds.
My field of expertise.
Set up marks.
Swift and resolute.
And you.
Zap string, our turn.
Alright, let's get rid of Tambourines.
The end has come.
Tear them to pieces. There, there's no time. My field of expertise. I'll pay it back tenfold. You want that strength.
Oh, I hear parry.
Listen up.
Tear them to pieces.
Thank you for overleveling or overgearing so you can do the fights quicker. I would imagine those fights, if you were equal level, being a slog. I can imagine that.
Zap string, our turn.
Alright, 60 wave plates. Test feels cool. Really? Alright, now let's see how much we have.
Register that as a new quest on the list.
Okay, 4. Now I want to test out this new system here. We can fight against Infernal Rider and just get some materials from them, or we could do Mechanical Abomination and get some materials from them so we can level up Yin Lin. Your main's near the end of Dawn Trail. Damn.
Good. There's no zap string. Our turn.
All right, come on down. You have 3 characters. Wait, what's the limit of characters you can actually have in one account?
Leave it to me.
Aper Data Center. Wow, that's actually oddly forgiving.
Think you got
Oh shit.
You won't cast me down.
Luminous energy.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty forgiving, especially for an MMO of that scale.
One more time. The hour is upon us.
Be gone.
Set up.
Don't blink. Leave it to me.
Ow.
Roll for me.
Swift and resolute.
All right, there's a break.
Blue. Luminous energy.
Back off. Now you'll behave.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come.
All right, and
Leave it to me. Listen up.
get some energy.
Tear them to pieces. Be gone.
Set up. Still beat though.
Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Boom. Have a male Mikote and a female Mikote and a female elf. Tried making a female Rothgar when it came out, but Tantra, but it wasn't it for me. Was it something about like, the design or just certain properties for certain outfits? Interesting how this works.
Is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
It didn't feel right. Alright, let me see.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
I could probably upgrade this a little bit more. Alright, now I got the weapons. Alright, now we have that. Oh, we need more of those materials. Do I have any more of these night ones? No. I think I probably burned all of them. Okay, now I could actually probably bring it up to... Yep, there we go. Now your first weapon up to 60. We just need one more Adagio Helix. As for this one, I do have Encore. Danshin. Cadence Bud. As far as her ascension goes, probably just maybe 4 or 3 more runs against this mechanical abomination. Wakey wakey! Ow.
Time. Strike from the shadows. Sounds come forth.
Tear them to pieces. Cleave it.
Set up shop.
My field of expertise.
Leave it to me.
Ow, that hurts.
Listen up. Fruit of evolution. Luminous energy.
Swift and resolute. Keep it together.
Blue.
No hesitation. One with the sounds. resonance.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
Okay. Set up shop.
Be gone. Watch him run.
Swift and resolute.
Yep. Yep.
Keep it together.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis.
Yeah, Salisbury and mashed potatoes, which oh nice. Home cooked or TV dinner?
Swift and
Oh,
resolute.
nice, nice.
I sense your weakness.
How'd you have your steak done? That'll be the ultimate question there.
Pay it back tenfold. Zap string, art.
Perfect. Medium? Good. All right. Yes. 3. All right. Upgrade that. So I need to defeat Impermanence Heron 2 in Tactical Hologram, Calamity, and obtain 6 crests in Resident Tower and Tower vs. the Experiment Zone. Both of which I feel I might be a bit unprepared for, especially when it comes to Impermanence Heron. I'm just gonna take that into consideration of just spending most of my time just leveling things up. This will be an interesting one. To wish upon the moon, cry on soul. I guess it might be after Chun-Li's story. And I did kind of kneecap myself too for not doing this story stuff earlier. Because now I also not only lost out on certain materials, but also missed out on the location of certain bosses, so I'm gonna go around searching for them. Guidebook, let's also take a look. I wonder how a fight against Chue at my current state would be. Oh no, I have a good idea how that's gonna be. It's gonna be terrible.
Back off. Good. There's no time to waste.
Swift and resolute.
Yeah. I will in a bit.
Swift and resolute. One more time. The hour is upon us.
Break down.
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
I'll pay it back tenfold.
All right, set up shop.
You'll pay for this.
Don't blink.
Time to wrap it up.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
No. You're not getting a chance, stupid.
No hesitation. The end has come.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. My field of expertise. Tear them to pieces.
Oh, that missed.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Swift and resolute.
That's just
Hopefully that should be enough. Close. All right, let me drink from my new Toll Zeus water bottle. Got it for a good price. This thing is hefty. Pretty heavy. But good God, it is worth it. Ideal for the hot summer days, and you don't have to bring a cooler. Just fill it with some ice and some cold water, and it'll last you for hours upon end. Whew, that was actually a great purchase. And the Zeus has like 3 liters of water you could actually contain. Close to a gallon, if anything. Like 0.79, I think they said. All right, you know, let me see if I can find MSQ construct. Because I do want its echoes. Where in the map is the Luma scale construct is the main question. The Luma scale is a 3-star. Okay, so it's on the northern part of Hongshan. Ready for a GB4? I still have yet to pre-order it, but the next time I get paid, I'm definitely gonna do that. I just been getting my ass kicked left and right by bailing my brother out, just having to take care of late payments. So now I'm just gonna be a bit more proactive in making sure that we stay afloat. Yeah. The things you do for family. And I also need to rehab my whole credit score situation too. Alright, let me see. Let's track.
Remnants of the past.
Wait, is it down in Miao Long's chamber? Above. Yeah, that might, especially after that one scare that you had the other day, you definitely need to get that checked out.
Leave it to me.
Your time is over.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Cherish every gain.
No, there's a clang bang here. Complete DL.
An unexpected discovery.
And some more fracks to the scoons. The skill contract might be below. Hey guys,
Leave it to me.
see that little body of water over there?
Moment of resonance.
Blue! Life is in everything! Notice it. It's free level.
My field of expertise. I've had enough.
And detonate.
Good.
Strike through the shadows.
I gotta stop before he heads back to anywhere else.
Leave it to me. Remnants of the past.
Listen to the wind chime. Oh, those sandworms. Simply pay him no mind. Okay, that's one. Oh, there it is. I probably need to reverse it. Or, no, just break that wood.
Wind, guide me. An unexpected discovery.
Let the fight begin.
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Ooh!
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness, one with the sounds.
Blue!
I'll pay it back.
Oh, that hurts.
Notice it.
and everything.
Tear them to pieces.
Set up shop.
Time to wrap it up. No mercy. Your time is over. My field of expertise.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
I got ice. Wait, how long have you been playing?
Strike from the shadows. One sounds.
And do you have like a group with you too, or you've been just mostly playing it solo?
Watch out! Listen up! The fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute.
Damn, no echo.
I sense your weakness.
Good. There's no time. Back off. Crush down. You won't cast me down. I can't keep going. Tear them to pieces.
All right, grab that.
Are those little flowers growing inside?
Did a solo play with buddies when we random hunt. Ah, okay, okay.
Growing against wind.
Into the quiet, and then yeah, into the quiet little pavilion.
Break.
Okay, so let's change the time. And what weapon do you mostly use as well? Do you prefer to play the long game, or do you like to cause some trouble? It's like we have a switch axe. Okay, okay. there. Fancy meeting you here. I gather you are here for a game of Weichi.
Apologies for my delay. Thank you for accepting my invitation. Oh? And what makes you think so?
Oh, that little blush.
Those tokens from Jinshi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it.
Never really guessed, but rather kind of piece things together.
Sorry, Rover. Jinjo faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality. Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
You are giving me a lot more credit, lady.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
Yeah, let's cut the fluff and get to the meat of it.
I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers. Does this game of Weichi look familiar to you, Rover?
I mean, it kind of reminds me of Hikari no Go, so that's how I really know about it. But as far as like how Weichi is played, that's a different story.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please, pardon me. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it? Yes, I have a slightly different version of this tale to share. Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weichi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weichi board.
Everybody's mad at the axe because they all get too close when they do wild swings. I mean, with switch axe, you are kind of like swinging wildly to try and get as much as possible in order to get to the axe form. And seeing how there's been like some interesting changes as well as some reintroductions to like previous things from I guess like Monster Hunter 4 from what I've gathered for the switch axe in Wilds. It's gonna be fun to see what happens.
Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions.
Hey, that's me.
After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weichi pieces as a final parting gift.
And no one touched it since.
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling.
And so that one dude that was saying that the story does seem a little bit like hogwash or exaggerated seems a bit more right.
But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down. Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weichi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now. If that is the case, we'll be able to heal the Sentinel's wounds. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me? Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while. Splendid. Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen.
I'll register that as a new quest
I
on
still
the
have
list.
some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
All right. I recreated. Like, how old, from what it looks like, how old would you say is the piece? So they really... This thing really doesn't show up. Or at least the one I'm fighting against does not show up on the map itself, but if I do look in the right place, there's a good chance. It's a Pokemon trainer like the first year of high school when I first started doing random sketches, simple design, headband, jeans, and duster coat with the belt that... Ah! So it sort of had that Ash Ketchum look, essentially. The classic design. Ben Long's rest, but it's not here. Yeah, maybe there might have been a quest I missed out on. I got nothing to do with you. Leave me alone. Okay, over there. But I do want to explore Mount Firmament just a little bit more. There's another one below. Get stuck in a tree.
Wind, guide me.
There we go. Who needs guns?
Good. There's no time to waste.
Nope. There's another wind chimer up above.
Zapstring, our turn. No mercy. Zapstring, it's our curtain call. Think you got permission?
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
And this one destroy. Ow.
Break.
Something around here. There we are. I can feel the music in my hands.
Wind, guide me.
So Ice Wolf guarding that, so... It's just only one of them.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows.
Be gone.
Leave it to me.
Let's stagger you a little bit.
Swift and resolute.
Blue. The fruit of evolution.
Ow.
Grow for me.
Tear them to pieces.
You leave her alone. Alright, that's that.
All yours. You're welcome.
Up. Oh, right here. Right in center.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
There's another wind chime around here. Simple find. No way up through here, so we're just gonna go through the outskirts. Oh, Lady Shenyi. Fancy meeting you here. Do you not have a chair, or do you prefer just standing a lot? I mean, I could get you a chair if you want.
Rover, you're here. Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple of shortcuts. The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new. After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
Hey, not going back on words.
How reliable. Then let's get going.
Chun-Li? What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is beautiful today.
Hey, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound. Whenever someone makes comments like that, whenever they're distracted, something bad's happening.
Good. There's no time to waste. You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned Court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the Court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design. Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Chun-Li?
No, I only watched from afar. My forte always melted the snow faster than I liked.
The joys of snow is always actually being in a part of it. The pain of snow is shoveling it. Believe me.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here. I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
Oh God, her smile is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Like, it's so easy to get lost in her eyes. God damn.
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
First Yinlin, now her. I swear, Rover is quite the ceremonial ladies people. If we're both considering the male and female one.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave. No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar. Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Rover, did something happen?
The people need help.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
We can't ignore the people in need. But I guess this is also a good point. Then I need to just cut the stream from there. Let me pull out my gun. I also need to level up Chishia too.
Let's give him that. One shot, one kill. Smooth and tight. No biggie. All sucks to be you.
Oh, so there's suicide bombers too. They kind of remind me of grunts for some reason. Where after a while they just start panicking, and then the next thing you know, they just pull out their plasma grenades and just go straight towards you. Oh yeah, let me also
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
switch over. Reset resonance cooldown whenever a rover enters dark surge state by casting heavy attack devastation. Interesting. Let me also switch back to Spectro. If anything, if I am going to switch between both Havoc and Spectro Rover, I'd much rather go with either Lingering Tunes or Moonlit Clouds. Just to have like a main damage dealer, if anything. Or someone that could actually pass out the buck to everybody else. Yeah, let me do that actually. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me here. It is awfully late, and I do need to get some stuff ready for work. But I am definitely gonna do some more off-screen leveling up too. I need to really catch up. But first, let me see how much I have. She's got a rate up. currently. Also, it'd be nice to have. Well, I have enough of Chun-Li. Enough of Chixia. So I'm hoping that I do get more Baishi or Sanhua so I can get their wave bands. So let's see if we can get lucky. If not, then we could always try again another time. Okay, and we have 13. And we can start rolling for weapons too. We can exchange one Lustrous Tide. Forging Tides, I think we can hold on to just a little bit more. Because, we can hold on just a little bit more because of the weapon that's currently out may not be that great from what I've heard, as opposed to Zhangli Yao's that's going to be coming up next. So let's see if we do get lucky here. Let's hope for the best. Nope, purple.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
All right, that's good. That's good. And as for weapons go,
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health.
man, why does he keep showing up? Why does he keep showing up?
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Alright, now she's level 60. Need to face off against Lampy a bit more. Someone's damage dealt is increased by 35% against targets with HP 70%. HP below 70%. And Yuan Wu, he is now up to wave band 5. I don't know, man. He's starting to shape up to be a really nice character. To probably pair up with like Yin Lin and so on. Pioneer Podcast. Let's not forget about that. Oh, we definitely can't forget about that, to be quite honest. Okay, new utilities. Oh, hover droid. When do we get this? Oh, I can probably replace. You don't need a projector. Okay, and yeah. Take care, folks. I'll start getting ready for work now.